Welcome in, Morals. This is your Demon Lord Draco Sahak. Apologize for being away. I had basically to update everything from my tablet to OBS and Discord, but yeah. Anyway, Morals, today we are going to be rolling for two certain accounts, the new form account in Monte Cristo, and also our new pretender Callisto. Anyway, without further ado. Sorry, we're gonna do a normal and then we'll probably do a Keishan. And let's see where it might end up. We might also throw in a couple of rolls for Jalter too, but okay. Starting off with some tofu. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. We'll probably do alright, probably two more. We'll probably count the summon as one. Burn the page. 2, 3. Okay. Alright, and let's see what we... Yeah, okay. Okay, Ordeal Blade. Okay, we got a new crap essence. Alcohol. Elixir of Love. Tofu again. I believe in my god! Which I guess it involves a certain Moon Cancer princess here. Yeah. I don't know, I remember when Jake came in one time and he was talking about how Arcblade was basically laying on top of Shiki. Yeah, it did kind of look cute. Even though I don't see it, so I like a waifu. Waifu in particular, me personally, but... to each their own. Okay. I'm looking up there. Alright. Alright, let's skip this one. Okay, we got two. Man, we're getting like the two molecular slaves here. Okay, two, and now we got a clown. Okay, let's do another kiss, Sean. 1, 2. Oh wait, I'm just going until 3, 4. Just go until I see you, or it tells me time to do it. Okay, now. Good gut. I think I saw one in there, so maybe. Yeah, maybe there, or maybe it still has to go through like all the old crap seeds and stuff. So far we have no counts. Okay, there's Maya. Yeah, I think I just need to go for some more ones. I'm gonna get this double out and then we'll go back there. Jackie's mom. Alright, what's this? Okay, there we go. Finally, servant. Because I know that was just enough. Alright. Hey, we got a new pretender. Now we just need the new Count of Monte Cristo here. Oh! Dear mood.
お初にお目にかかります。アレッサンドロ・ディ・カリオストロと申します。余人は私をこのように呼びますね。カリオストロ伯爵と。
Yeah, great. Alright. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's do okay, 3, 4. Yeah, do the last one. Okay, hopefully this doesn't screw it up. But... Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's good. Alright. Saber. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I've been feeling like really impatient today. Well, the day has just been kind of a bit sluggish for me because the wear basically keeps doing yo-yo patterns. Like keeps doing all that kind of walkers and stuff, and I'm like getting sick and tired of it. Alright. Okay, after this I'll do another Kiyoshan. Oh, okay, servant. Thank you! I need to actually learn how to take screenshots without the player take, like this game player like taking screenshots for me. But yeah, we got the count now.
我こそは復讐者岩窟王モンテクリスト伯爵である。まったく規格外にも程があるというものだぞこれは。
Alright. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, actually need this too. Update tiles. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can roll for Jelter, like a copy of her and then trick. MP4, baby! MP4! Yeah, it's like... Oh, I'm definitely in a good mood now.
Yeah. いらっしゃいだね、
うん
マスターくん。地道にコツコツやる？それとも我ながらいい。
Okay, yeah, now I definitely need to be working on her Jelter. Ah,
やはりこの姿こそ馴染みます。お礼申し上げ、我が陛下。さ
okay.
いただきまこれはどうもありがたくいただきますよ。
Alright, Ascension.
Monte Cristo 伯爵である。また懐かしき姿をかたどったもの。
そろそろクエストに戻る？
Alright. That's everybody.
いらっしゃいマスター。マナプリズムと交換？用意した甲斐があったな。まだ見ていく？時間は戻らないものだ。最終確認はしっかりしたかい？
Alright, there we go, yep. Alright, how many? Oh, jeez, okay.
ようこそ。
Alright. Okay. Yep, I got single target Dante's, I got a count, and then I also did my trick after getting Dante's, and got MP4 of Jalter. From one single and then a multi. But yeah, how did your rolls go, Deontay? Hopefully yours rolls went very well. Okay, you know what? I have to do this, sisters. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta do this. Alright, good. I'm gonna be pushed a bit. It's MP5? MP5! MP5! Life Jalter! Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Yeah, this is lucky. Although, I do wish that this phone... I wish my tablet was actually working. Oh, yeah.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの
Man, what did I do to deserve it? Is this why I know my luck is... I consider my luck as EX minus because it's normally bad things have to happen for me to get shit ton lucky, like, and stuff. I guess it's because of the fact I felt like woke up with a headache and felt tired all day. Maybe that's why that happened. Alright.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり。
Alright. Alright. Okay. We'll start this, but I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Phew. Okay, now we're gonna continue story for this. Which apparently I am still won over. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, let's find one where I can just limit break freaking one of these days. Section 19. Death King, Annihilation Beast. Odaibaya. Yuri Kusame at the Omai station near the giant fears. Yeah, good god. I can't form words today. Bad. Can this wear cooperate so that way my brain quits being mushy? Under normal circumstances, the crowds of people could be expected to be found milling about in this landmark overlooking Tokyo Bay. And now there is not a soul to be seen. At least not the living one. It's said only visible. Being visible is a normal shadow of something that has no place in our world. That shadow. It's a or its violent electrical storm. An omen of death. Its fangs and terror bring attack in the dead of the night. Bolts of purple lightning crisscross the night sky, each with a strike sing until the job emerges. We have Storm King, Dark Altar. Six job emerges. Annihilating Beast. Oh god, it's a 2-1. We are an omen. We are cruelty. We are the two shadowed storms that have returned from the far-off lands. Those who have yet to live look upon us and acknowledge the destruction and loss that are upon you. You who still bears a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life. The atmosphere is quivering. No, the sheer quantity of high-density magical energy air is causing this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me we're going up against another servant with divine spirits of magical energy. I'm afraid so. The Avengers chosen 5th and 6th trials may not be divine spirits, but each is in a class of their own. And they are truly massive in both size and stature. One wrong move, and they will crush you with a single step. So let me ask you this, if I may. How experienced are you at fighting an enormous beast? If I have to, I will. I'll return. Well, yeah, we got plenty of experience. Look at who it is. Haven't seen that in a while. I guess he could still produce this thing from any side of shadow. I got no idea how he's exploring big moves like this with basically no magical energy, but I'll worry about that later. I appreciate the inconvenience of it, but it does mean we'll be fine back-to-back battles. Are you up for it, this master? Okay, I'll be fine. Let's go. Okay. I don't know where we'll stop, but if it's like a big one after this, we'll probably stop. I think there's like 5 for the next section. Oh, right. That's always sweet me. A little motion sickness, and not like you get on a boat or a car ever. It's weird. Ugh. Still. And so long as you're hopefully holding it up. If you gotta fight something so big, it's nice that we don't have to use up energy to get here. Looks like we got our work cut out for us. Indeed. It's really is big. It must be at least 10 or so meters long. What is that thing? That is one of the souls that makes up the legendary army of death. And the embodiment of storms, a wild hunt, a death storm king. The former king is of the Ostrogoths, who once devoured this world, destined to one day return. The man who inspired the legend of Dietrich, the great hero of Bern. Alone, he would be a formal threat, but he is accompanied by our regiment of Mount, the monster who once terrorized all of southern France. The Bete du Gurvan. Oh, I think I remember that beast. That thing is quite a daunting opponent. Supposedly it was like a wolf or something like that. What do you mean by that? Are you saying that you're familiar with the horse rider's capabilities? Indeed I am. The almost history, there was a great beast hunt that once took place in the Auvergne province of France in 1838. Was as the second retreat to Gurvan incident, and one who exercised the Bete and his rare. I need a frickin' word in French. Was none other than the wicked villain enacting his plans for revenge in the foremost city of Paris, the Count of Monte Cristo. So Count was involved with that hunt. It was the year 1838. I was in a first-class steam engine carriage somewhere in France. Count. Why are you going to Yerevan? I thought your great plan was already in motion. Is it because the debt you owe us Sir Morel? Or is it because... You're serious, Tella? What a foolish question. Of course I'm going to help Sir Morel. I am the fire of love and hate. I remember everything that has ever been done to me. I will never forget my grudge, my anger, or my tears, but I will never forget those who helped me. Yes, sir. Besides, this great beast slaughtered every member of Mercer's beloved Lieutenant General's investigation unit. I cannot stand by and do nothing while it wipes out all of the Lieutenant General's other secret forces. If I did, all my work will come to nothing. No, the only one who has the right to ensnare, deceive, and torment Vermin Morshif is I, the god of vengeance. So what if this is the same beast from so many years ago? If it is, or anything else stands in the way of my revenge, then with my own hands I'll simply burn it to ash. What is it, Master? Look like you just saw a ghost or something. Right you are. Like me, this is the soul of the creature who once Monte Cristo's mortal enemy. Altered spiritual origin bound to him through the fires of love and hate. But unlike me, this is not humanity's side, sadly. It's its twin souls that have truly become the fifth and sixth trials. I call it the Avenger of the Wild Hunt. The great bolt of lightning fell from the storm clouds to become a bird, which then perched atop of the giant Ferris wheel and began flapping its enormous wings. As you look upon this, reaches slowly and looks back towards you with a clear hostility in his eyes. Did that lightning just transform into a creature? What's more, looking at us, prepare yourself, Master. Yep, that's the bird, alright. It looks... Was that always part of the Wild Hunt? As a very low environment of storm, that bird is a harbinger of death, despair, an omen of massive loss and life brought about by war and plague. Having said that, it's clear that the time and idle chat's over. Here it comes. Smoothie's it? Okay. Yeah, this is actually not bad. Probably says Jolly Trip. What?
我が行くは温州の彼方アンデル・シャトーディフ 我が行くは温州の彼方アンデル・シャトーディフ
Alright, good thing I did that. Yeah, that was like, what the frick? That just came out of nowhere where... Oh! Evade! This is quite formal. I thought it would be, well, more than familiar, but it's a monster's own right. Truly is. That bird is the avatar of lightning itself. It is the wings of a thunder, a genuine elemental. An elemental. I take it that we're not merely dealing with a large yamic beast then. My saying of the elementals that they are offshoot of divine spirits, is that correct? It is, and therefore this is differences on which the clock tower could elaborate, but for now, that will suffice. At any rate, in North America, there is said to be a similar creature known as a thunderbird. But the creature you see here is far cry from the true ancestral spirit. The wild hunt has twisted its anger, and now Bashir is no more than a minion. A powerful and Bashir, but the minion the same. You should. Oh, I'm for sure about that. How can you tell? Because I asked the Master Scout a great deal of many questions back when I was pretending to be a third. Then why didn't you tell us sooner? Here it goes. I don't know about no, it was not.
Nanda?
つまらんな。
えい
There we go.
我が行くは温州の彼方。アングルシャトーディフ。
Yeah, I just keep going through this. Yeah, this is one pissed off bird. Man, I hate fighting this stupid bird. Cannot seem to cut through this how irritating. Indeed, this is the most vexing. I'm certain we have the necessary strength to defeat it. I'm certain we will have numerous serious foes. So I understand where Ultra's come from too. Well, all three of us are Avengers. Are we superior suited for imperial combat? Unfortunately, this means we lack the means to finish the creature off before we can retreat to the skies. We can't spend the whole day on one super bird. We gotta take this thing down, especially with that giant horse rider still waiting for us. 985 seconds. Alter, sorry, I have found a way to finish this thing off in no time. We're going to use the Ferris wheel. Follow my lead. Huh? Oh shit, they're running straight up the Ferris wheel. What this key? Kyo, huh? Now I see. Let's go, Alter. Mash. Use the Mystico to give Alter a boost. Wings of Thunder does not fly using its wings. It merely uses magical energy to hover and glide. Despite its appearance, it's not actually a bird. However, its predatory instincts are still avian in nature. You don't know that, but I do. Wings of Thunder lazily circle the giant's Ferris wheel. Trailing lightning focuses upon its prey. You alone stand on the ground, with your three guardians all running up the Ferris wheel. The Wings of the Thunder instinctively understand how trivial it will be to pick you off. Without a moment's hesitation, it turns to drive straight at you. Just as about to begin this descent. The very moment it stops flapping its wings and tilts its body downward. And a single arrow of light pierces its wings. The arrow of light just immediately transforms back into the shape of a person you recognize. There, pinned. I pinned it, now kill it. Ursa, behold my twin katana. Usamumaru, as I cut its head clear off. Shit, my cut was too sharp. It's up to you now, Alter. You got it! Burn, you stupid bird! Yeah, some nice fried chicken right now.
Senpai wa Holy 慣れた頃ほ先輩はホーリー祭というお祭りをご存知ですか？
なんでも春の到来を祝って色粉や色水を掛け合うのだそうです。ただ付着した色粉が
I'm thinking of what it is. That's not following my lead. I don't think you can do it. I mean, what I said, that's all. Remember, I sensed the lightning was about to strike, so I simply acted accordingly. I thought it was simple. Hell, did you see Mr. Sal back there? He didn't manage to react in time. BS may alter. What? Good. Damn it, I gotta stop answering that. Seriously, what do you guys... Just stop calling me alter already? It's not like I'm the only alter here. Anyway, more importantly, I think it's time to go after the big guy. Look, he's staring right at us. So he's still not moving even after we destroyed his elemental. He's simply confident in his foul abilities, or he's simply possessed of defensive null phantasm. Does indeed, even now. An invisible storm protects him. The real threat, that his spiritual origin, although his raw power. It doesn't matter, our job's still the same. I'm going to burn his ass to the ground just like I did with that bird. Also, you pick one hell at a time to show up, new kid. Why now? Come on, tell us. What about my aunt? She disappeared all of a sudden. Huh? She disappeared along with all the neighbors. I didn't see a single person on my way here. We noticed people in the vicinity disappearing in their previous jobs, but at that distance, that's quite a surprise. Then it would seem that all Tokyo are a battlefield now. Now that's a bold, freaking move. It's fortunate that our forces are all concentrated in this one area now. We won't need to fight across the entire city. Our opponent is a 56 trial is an Avenger of the Wild Hunt. They are a true monster, a being on par with the divine spirit that can command even the elemental in their minions. No, retreat is not an option. Our forces are 4 extra class servants. Assassin masters simple summons. Our task is to hit the thing with everything we have to defeat it right here in Monte. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. But aren't you all confident? Fine. I'll give you my best shot. We are an omen. We are cruelty. We are the Wild Hunt, Alter Avenger. You who still bears a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life. That's right, Master Shadia. That's exactly the right move. But you feel now as a visible storm I spoke of before. You won't last long in an unprotected mind. It floods your head with unbiased terror and lost destruction. It's an electromagnetic aura that torments your nervous system directly. Most people subject to it no matter how themselves escape the pain or nervous system shuts down before. Huh. You told us the storm is that dangerous? Yes, I am. Master, you fall back. We'll handle this. Direction goes to us all. It's inevitable. Loss comes for all of us, bringing the end to everything. Fight me, kill me, transform your fury into a sword and stand your ground. Brutality play your blade, and destruction scream, and wail inevitable loss. Or if you wish to see tomorrow, then fight! Great, I guess switch. Jesus Christ, buddy. Calm down there.
なんだ
It's like he gets a double dip here.
了解。示弾装填済みです。はあ、これでどうだ。
Yeah, if we're gonna follow it's the storm. Alright. So, traveler, do you not falter in the face of a storm? You walk without fear of enemy destruction. You seek your goal without fear of independent loss. Very well. In you, I see a true stargazer. You are brave, then immerse yourself in a fleeing beauty. If you are reckless, let your foolishness guide you. I shall grant you the privilege of being torn asunder by the storm. Yeah. He's a freaking big and tough. We've been laying loose on him, and I don't think I scratched him so far. This thing's really pissing me off. Indeed, even without the distinct event is over us. Spiritual origin is still strong and pure and simple. I thought his step storm king would be a conceptual being, since he is embodiment of the inevitability of death, but I can't have been more wrong. Spiritual origin is truly massive and powerful, which led to a critical offense and offensive and defensive. We can't possibly fight a being with that much magical energy as a machine god head on and win. He's just too strong. And then there's the power of this invisible storm. How much of it is affecting Master? Master? I'm so good. The hell you are! Look at your nose. You're sprung one hell of a leak. It's no time to get acting just so tough. Just fall back for now. I mean it. A good idea, but I hear too late. It seems he's yet another bird up his sleeve. Another Thunderbird. He was able to summon a second one. Hey, Alexis, how goes it? Yeah, bird. Yeah. Yeah, how's things been going for you, Alexis? Oh, that's good. For your new art next chapter, you're excited? Well, that's good. Glad got your head buff, alright. For the art next chapter. Oh, this is actually 2, but yeah, it's actually good so far. It's actually like, basically it starts off as a high school similar with, I'm getting really sick and tired of this stupid bird. But yeah, it's actually been pretty, it's good and fun so far. In terms of the story. It starts off pretty short, which is actually very good at the start, and now it's like, it builds off to like a bit being longer, which I guess that's a much better like story progression really. Although it's all a risk of dragging it out a bit, but this doesn't really feel dragged out yet for me. Alright. Jesus Christ. There we go, another round. It's just basically the same thing. Okay, this I don't think this was necessary to do it twice, if that's the case. Oh, except now there's 2 of them. You still suck at LB7. Are you at the Ordeal? Oh, not the Ordeal. Are you at the ORT fight? That's 4 down. What's up? Wild Hunt secrecy some kind of Avery or something. Quit throwing so many birds at us, asshole. Oh, you haven't started up. You should definitely try it out. It's actually a good story. Not to mention all those neon pieces that kind of look like wolves. Especially the ORT raid fight is actually very fun too. This is freaking exhausting. Even when you're whining, you're eccentric. Alter, you're just made one grade of a HKO yourself. Look, we have another round coming. Huh? Again? Shit, a fifth one? This is getting ridiculous. Reinforcements are for reinforcements today. I should have known. The death of Storm King will have no end of Storm King to call upon. I knew we would have to be thorough, but these defenses are tougher than I imagined. I see no choice but to fall back and regroup. I trust you're alright with that, Dracosak. Okay, sorry, I'll just come alter HQ. Hassan, I'm counting on you to get Dracosak out of here safely. I'll bring you up to the rear. My own shade fire should keep him the storm meaning is occupied. Did we lose him? Seems so. I'm no longer sensing any bloodlust or hostile magical energy nearby. So, alright guys, but I need to change my spiritual origin back for a while. Phew. Man, it feels like I'm finally got a chance to catch my breath. It's freaking exhausting fighting one giant monster after another. And our spiritual origins are not in the best shape to begin with. So, even having said that, I'm still surprised since the opponent has so discouraged. Well, yeah, we're up against a wild hunt like from fairy tales, right? Of course, it's not going to be just another damn beast. I get that, but even so, honestly, it pisses me off. I'm fighting as hard as I can, but never my spear nor my fire is doing shit. The hell does that thing get off summoning elementals like they're going out of style? Indeed, those can it keeps summoning our real problem. We are Avengers. We cannot lose our ground to an enemy that we have slain once before. Those monsters' birds are no longer pose an individual challenge. However, it's still a great hassle to fight new ones over and over. The Adventurer Wild Hunt and his kin will all attack us at once. Oh yes, things are sad now. We simply lack the strength to hold it at bay. And yet, I still see no sign of that Wild Hunt remains to do anything such thing. He's content to keep sending his kin out to the front while he remains in place. I suspect it's a matter of the kingly pride. As long as that continues, we should be able to get past his kin, and just like we were before. The problem comes afterwards. Once we move past him, can we defeat him before he summons another wave? If only we have more and more fire on our side. However, for Dantes to bring out another Avenger, from the shot he would need a command spell, and I would prefer to avoid using one unless absolutely necessary. Still, since Master only has one for the time being. I have an idea. I know Phantasm is anti-city type. Accordingly, it can destroy an entire city if necessary. You can use it to take down the Wild Hunt's kin once and for all, but one fell swoop, and let you fight him without interference. What do you think? Just give him word and I will be happy to use it. Oh yes. I know Phantasm can eradicate birds and wolves and everything in your way. You need to only ask. Maybe an empty shadow without a temporary contract, but I can assure you I will see it done, regardless of what becomes of me. Yeah, we can't just... No. Then allow me to rephrase. How many sacrifices are you willing to accept to pursue your goal? Because in my knowledge, you already accepted at least 7. Hey, you're looking... after your face broken because I am happy to keep it in. I'll start with that stupid scrougy chin beard of yours. Rip that right out by the roots. If you'd be so kind as I'm addressing myself to Dracosak personally. Yeah, that's why I'm this close to losing my shit. Let's go. Then what do you do instead? The enemy is so powerful while I'm sure you can fight as well enough. Even even with your current forces. I'm also sure that I'm not the only one who feels uneasy about how far you can go while pushing yourselves to your limits. Under those circumstances, how do you re-engage the enemy? I see, then. Having done that, how do you rate your chances of victory? As I said before, we are in tremendous disadvantage. Armor needs a destruction incarnate with 2 great forces up in 1, as is a strong defiant spirit, and what's more, they have endless waves of elemental firebirds and wolf like down with beasts of warrior down. So how will you when the odds are stacked heavily against you? Please do tell me, Master Shai, what is your answer? Forget, Master, that's not happening. Anyway, count to shake head. You got something? You got a thing for drama? I'm fine. I'll play along. So our opponent practically has his divine spirit, and we're hopelessly outnumbered. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, I'll say it. Even with much power as we got, I'll put out on the field. This has been a tough fight, and I'm fairly sick of these enemies who keep throwing waves of minions at us. But worrying about it won't solve a thing. So really, the only thing we do here is to fight our way out with hard work and bold tactics, yeah? Although I'm no expert in matters of war combat, but this is essentially a tactic one deploys in Desert Last Stand. Oh, shut up. Okay, so normally that's true, but I've got a secret plan all this time. Can you not at least work with that much out, you freaking idiot? My point is, Master's not giving up. He's going to do this no matter what. So my choice is to follow him wherever he goes. If that means I gotta come up with a secret plan, then damn it, I will. Alter. Appreciate that, Alter. Ah, great. Now you're just calling me Alter too, huh? Anyway, I guess that's solid. Sorry, Keishiki-san. Bargain bin low. Bargain bin. Get Master and me close to him, whatever it takes. You me to the adventure of the Wild Hunt. Who else? We got 3 trials to go, and that thing has 2 of them. So let's take it down. Alright, you bastards. Get ready, because we're coming for you. For you. I may not be able to endure your thunder in my standard spiritual origin, but my lambing exterior is another story. Mana Grade turns to dominate form, so I won't be able to hold it much longer. But if Alter means business, I'll do whatever I can to support her. I may not be used to aerial combat, but I will still follow wherever you go, Elemental. Back me up, Hassan. No fool, but I must be your spirit music teacher. You know you are far better suited to a support role, given your inability to maneuver in the air. But you tried just the same. Your chivalry has touched my very soul. I must admit, it's a very nice experience feeling, other than a hatred for once. Well done, music teacher. Well done, sorry. In our common goal of taking a formidable enemy Chimera's head, we face the impossible odds together. We should storm supernatural wolves. If you fear not an enemy, then bare your fangs and your worst. I, Cage Kyo, shall sorry you, and you all before you even know what happened. Oh.
了解。
殺す。 行くぞ。
了解さ。
公演の始まりだ。
Alright, let's get this done.
ディオサンティシモミゼルクリアディミ。ああ、
オン。
もらった。
公演だ。
速さと光、影のそう、ああ、そうかよ。
Alright, yeah.
こいつを食らいやっ行くぜ。
Okay, that was close.
羽きの若めなれば羽きをは死なずせオン
That was real.
サラソウジュの花のすなわちこの世の摂理を知るがいい諸行無常超過実際ザン見よサラソウジュが咲く
Alright. I think after this, I'll probably go to the bathroom again. Alright. Alright. Good. He's summoning more. There's no beauty behind it. It was a repetition. I'm counting on you to bring this concert to a close, John Delter. I guess that makes the open app, or actor. Maybe he's just a decoy. Anyway, as long as he keeps those things around my hair, I'm good. Because now, I can finally take you one-on-one. I have to get to him. Get him an ice popper, the convenience store, or something later. Anyway, hello, Wild Hunt. It's nice to meet you. Now, goodbye. Don't know if you're a stormer over a freaking destiny itself. Wherever you are, I'm burning your ass. You trap for caught in a storm. Will abandon everything in the face of an inevitable storm, just as countless others have done before you. You will resign yourself to despair when love is ripped from your grasp. You will abandon all hope when your tears are wiped away. But if you still mean to fight the storm despite these truths, then know that the unfathomable, attainable fire kindled by your body is the only hope at the end of vengeance. Burn with anger, with resentment, transform your fury into flames of love and hate. Overcome that fateful storm that is real. Let your anger guide you. Kill everything that stands in your way. end up like that. That's right, it's never too late for anyone to change their mind. And if nothing else, you can always change the score. Wait, why is he here? You'll change it to a clear blue sky that stretches on as far as the eye can see. The chance to counter that feels nothing short miraculous is special someone's style. It doesn't matter if nobody else understands the song usually holds something very precious to your heart. You can always begin the song life anew. Now what will you do here? John Alter. What? Track aside. Alter. It's time for my secret brand. There might be some blowback, but try to hang in there. This thing uses magic energy to drag itself right. So here, have some of mine. The next moment, she plugged her right hand deep into the ground right before my eyes. No, not the ground, your shadow. She's grabbing the shadows of your feet and pulling it. Avengers! Avenger this, Avenger that. Friend or foe, it's all Avengers here. That's the only kind of servant you can bring here, right? Dante's? Then I know exactly who to call. He reaches through the shadow to grab a hold of stuff beyond it. Fangs, proud noble, twisted fangs, eyes, Siamic eyes, glowing like molten gold. Oneness in human soul infused to the spirit even upon humanity. The artist's soul falls into madness that haven't lost everything. The black shadow seems through, being torn apart from the inside, and in its place it stands not one servant, but two. Lobo, return. Oh, Gorgon. They pull both of them out? And a night sword accompanied by a Diamic serpent's maw. The blade of a German knight wielding a skillful precision. And the jaws of a monstrous serpent, the very essence of evil. I know exactly who it belongs to. Open your mouth and call out the true names of the spiritual origins taking shape before you. Hudson, Lobo, Gorgon. Come on, you two. Your master needs your help. Let's see if we can start by blowing that damn lightning bird away. 1,000 mystic eyes. Reese melt away. Pandemonia cracks. Oh man, the no pandas were going off simultaneously. Well, with just Gorgons, but nope. Well done. They annihilate those creatures in an instant. The storm is still using up as well. I think Gorgon's small magical energy may have something to do with it. What's your strength? I see. So this is Shoddy account's temporary power up in action. I remember you said he consumes his own magical energy to provide it. However, that is not the only known factor I sense here. Another is Jean Dalter herself. She's using her spiritual origin as a kingly entity. She's one more move and she can destroy herself. Such incredible self, such devotion, I hardly seen anything like. Is it born of affection or perhaps is a fault? Rose from the same well as her sister, who often leads our heroes to a raid. That is well outside my area of expertise, but I cannot be certain. At any rate, that's not all. What is a Ordeal incredibly mysterious factor, I assume? Does it have anything to do with the way Master's magical energy is proficient so oddly efficient? Nor shall stand in opposition before. Monte Hot was a giant wheel, a storm riding beast, and the undisputed Wolf King. And that's not all. I turn my gaze somewhere else, and see the glistening eyes staring back. The eyes that once belonged to a goddess, but now belong to an abomination of great serpents rivering where her body should be. Just as this once, I'll spare you my usual disdain. I cannot believe you brought me here to fight alongside a dog. You are so brazenly arrogant, I'm actually impressed. All the more so, now that I see I'm facing you, the storm of fear, death, and misfortune and destruction. Interesting. You have brought two new fires here, one fanged and one demonic, neither which to share any of the same fears of humans. How amusing. But even fangs and demons cannot escape the loss of destruction. We may as well be suitable bathing stones for my temple. Come, Wolf King, it's time to begin our hunt. No, devour our prey. The only question that remains is how best to cook it. And there we go.
任せなさ。了解了解。邪魔はないわ。そこ。何時の道はすでに止める。来なさい、我が竜よ。さあどうだ。燃焼のいいね。了解了解。すべて灰に、すべて塵に、我が憎悪で汝のすべてを狩り尽くす。ラグロンのメント級兵不毛ね、まったく。 そうか、燃え尽きなさいな。そこから先、命の行き止まりよ。
Taken now.
Master ちゃん、ホーグよ。了解了解。選択は正しいわ。いいね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、ラグロンドメントニューヘイン。そこから先、命の行き止まりよ。
Alright, time for a little bit to go. Yeah, let's just switch it back and forth between logo and golf here.
マスターちゃん、ホーグよ。魔界、我が復讐の炎、我が王鵬の炎、ただれた像をで串刺しにするわ。ラグロンドメントデュヘイン。そうか。炎の中でさまようがいい。
Alright, time to like blast him away.
マスターちゃん、ホーグよ。選択は正しいわ。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、ラグロンドメントニューヘイン。
Goodbye.
燃え尽きなさいな。そうか。そこから先、命の行き止まりよ。 血で汚れた。マスターちゃん、ハンカチ無断で借りるわよ。
Whew. Watch as the Wolf King sinks his fangs into the great beast's throat. While the serpent's mystic eyes purify the death of the Storm King's spear. And then, now, I'll alter. Path has long since come to an end. Although never you can hope to stop the Death King. Loss and destruction all come to things. Humans, fangs, demons, even gods. However, if humans have fangs and demons can't find a way to work together rather than separately, it seems that they can at times make even the possible possible. What was that? I didn't think you were capable of telling jokes. Guess I should have known I can't keep a Lobo and Formigatus around forever. You know, all that aside, that freaking wife, I can't move a goddamn muscle, man. I wouldn't give her a cold soda right now. I can't believe that Shaltas isn't putting himself through this during this. Every child, he's gotta be an idiot or something. Yeah, must be it. Oh, what else could it be? Hang on. Okay. Say, Jalter. Yeah? Ah, don't scare me like this. Oh, I mean, thanks. I don't really want you see me like this, but I guess I haven't got much of a choice, huh? I'm just a little dizzy, that's all. So yeah, thanks. Just please don't do that again. Yeah, you're right. I feel like I might blow my whole spiritual core if I try that again. And then you probably have to cry or something, so... Don't worry, this is a one-time thing. But hey, at least now you can go into the last trial with a command spell to use, right? I don't think even that masked bastard would spring ape on us. I think you're right. So there's one more trial. So you completely destroyed both Surge and Spirit cores simultaneously, exceptional work. You have passed the 5th and 6th trial. That was only one, my trial. I won't tell you this to yourself, I will say only this. Wait, but dare to hope. Instead of wait and hope, it's wait and dare to hope. Man, I'm getting serious if you're stacking stuff onto that mean. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, Rio back. Back. Sorry. It's yeah, the stomach not feeling good tonight. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna see where we're at for main quest real quick. And then we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're at 20, so XX. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going until we get done with 21. Alright. I don't want to get up. It's time to be your alarm clock, but if you're just gonna back to sleep, I'll wake you up. So you can either get out of bed on your own, or I can drag you out. What is it gonna be? Guess I'll get up. Look in the mirror. Take a look at the full-length mirror. I see myself still dressed in my pajamas. A second, 2 seconds. It's okay, nobody's talking to you anymore. Morning, Hassan. Yes, it is. I need to get my safe state. Don't worry, I was planning to do it. Don't worry, planning to just do that. Thanks. It's nothing. I've done my share of escort missions. Besides, if anything happens to her, that might damage your performance. I know we haven't even formed a temporary contact, but I don't want that to happen. Don't worry, I'll do my job. Hey, are you aware that when you sleep, you always what? Never mind, it's probably not my place to say anything. See you. Let me guess. Fujimaru is like saying Mash's name. I hope you like French toast! Because I just made some. Yeah, sorry if that was a little loud. My sister used to love it. I think you did too, at least when you were well. I know why she's yelling. Why are we yelling? I don't always like the way my sister did. But even if as a child, I never liked anything quite that sweet. But now I get it. The sweets are great. I used to think they were unnecessarily expensive, but I was wrong. There's nothing like sweets to pick you up, especially after a hard day's work. Sleeping like a log and then waking up to delicious French toast breakfast is fantastic. Almost like you can feel yourself absorbing energy from it. But I guess you're still too young to know what I am talking about. Well, just remember, when you're really tired, sweets can be a big help. That's not to say you should go overboard, of course, but... Hey, Auntie. Thanks. Where did that come from? Well, I can't say on mine. Wherever I come up, wherever it came from, you're always very welcome. Hold on for a second. Let me get a good look at you. So I'll be. You're really becoming the strapping young man, haven't you? You seem so much more mature today. Feels like you just started you were still my adorable little nephew. I see. You really have grown up since I last saw you. Anyway, make sure to finish your French toast. You got that? Morning. Morning. So, did you get any sleep? I did. Good. Alright, let's go to school, yeah? I can't say I'm surprised Gorgon didn't stick around, but I wish at least Hassan and Level had. That'll make things so much easier, especially if we have to deal with another outdoor fight. Then again, I guess it would be much help if we had to fight indoors. Level can run through walls though. Ugh. Oh, but he's still already so big. I wonder where Dante's could be. Not that the shell one, the masked one. Yeah. Because we will be seeing them soon. Yeah, I agree. I can say for sure, but I have a hunch we're going to hear that last trumpet before tomorrow's over. Yeah. I want to talk to him, but I don't know what to say. I actually okay last time, but now it's been a whole day. I don't even know where to begin. I want to say I have no idea what you're talking about, but I feel the same way. It's like I get all self-conscious, and that makes things a little awkward. And huh? That's a ukulele. Oh, the one guy that didn't disappear. I know how you feel. It's only been a day or so. Yet, you have no idea what to say, which makes everything more awkward. It's like running around other kids at the same age that yet in the rural neighborhood where you visit your grandparents during summer break. I'm a Akusa senpai. Oh, that actually... All my grandparents live here in Tokyo too, so mine too. No way! Well then, I suppose I have no more to say. Ugh. Awkward! That was a joke, of course. What I'm trying to say is there's nothing to worry about. You're getting yourselves worked up over nothing. Deep in your heart, you care for your friend. What else could matter? Nothing, that's what. So you want to talk to him? Don't think twice about it, or do. Follow your hearts, wherever they may lead. Even if they say, we are no more than shadows cast by someone else altogether, and transcendent dream. Whatever he sees, that is his reality. And that's just true for all of us. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think I kinda get it. You're saying we should stop worrying and summon up our courage and go for it, right? Right, I'll do my best. Come on, Ricardo, let's go. Check out Master. I was wondering why we didn't see them on the way here. Looks like Himiko and Ricardo got to school before us today. Oh, morning. Well, I sure didn't last, but I get it, Himiko. I do. Don't worry, I'll take it from here. Morning, Dracosak. Morning, Ortra. Morning, is Himiko okay? Oh, guys, something wrong with Himiko. Yeah, thank goodness my sacrifice wasn't for nothing. If I next morning. Well, you're feeling better today. Dracosak, you look good. I'm glad to hear that. You see, Himiko, this is why you really ought to skip a breakfast yourself. I heard this actually makes you gain weight. Yeah, I know. Well, did you just call me fat? No, I didn't. I mean, I guess I implied you could end up that way. But I didn't mean it like that. Like, hey, come on, don't bring your phone to this. You're scaring me. Don't worry, I'm gonna bet my 20,000 subscribers around the country. They don't know who I am. I keep the info private and use that avatar I made myself. It'll be fine. You live stream and you have that many subscribers? Man, I wish I had that many! Well, I guess you don't know what you were doing when you graduate. Huh? Oh, you mean my ideal career path? I don't know. I actually have a lot of different interests. Sure, I like the streaming and doing the dojo stuff, but I'm totally open to going to college too. What's the dojo? Me? I'm gonna get a job right out of high school. Well, I'll probably end up taking over the family business my parents been on my case of going to college though. But these days, how much does that even matter, you know? Group F. Alright, just remembered. You gotta give us that survey last week. We're supposed to turn in tomorrow, right? Sorry, did you figure out what you're putting on yours, Ultra? And yeah, I came up with something. I got Ultra's remember so I can see your job choice was culinary school. But I'm guessing she's keeping the fact that she likes to cook a secret from these guys. So she likes to cook, huh? Huh. How about you, Dracosac? You end up coming up with something for yours. I'm gonna go first. Huh. So, I got there, then what? Gotcha. Well, I really don't know what you're talking about. However it is, you should go for it. Like her or not, tomorrow's coming. Only so many times you can put this off between now and then, yeah? Wait, are you talking about deadlines? I said deadline for the draft is supposed to debate. Oh, come on, you still haven't told me what the dojo is. Never mind. Just forget I said anything. Never happened, okay? And this one, Man, this is Sakame is more, shy than the original one. In this moment, all I can see are young, vibrant lives going about their day. Let's take a second and I can't help but think. Kyrie should be here too. She should be standing beside you, smiling that side smile. Her life has been extinguished as never. Good morning, Dracosac. In my capacity as an ordinary human from this world, rather than a heroic spirit fighting for humanity, I have a little something I managed to get on my hands on for you. A photo? It belonged to her. I'm quite certain that is you in their wallpaper. For whatever it's worth, I think she would have wanted you to have this. Kyrie, yes, she was a lovely girl. Yeah. Question is, how did you get that phone?
Senpaiはホーリー祭というお祭りをご存知ですか？慣れた頃ほど油断し合って。
As far as something's not right here. His wife and daughter are dead, but he still has so much to show his face. No seems like anything strange about that. Now that's quite the trick. No, wait. I guess he's shown his face, hasn't he? Oh shit! Hey there, Count Monte Cristo. Long time no see. There we go. So another day of school ends and no sign of him. He could at least blown that last trumpet to get us out of the trash chute. Also, why isn't the school incinerator working? This is burntful trash, right? So why not just burn it outright? Freaking laws, man. Such a pain. Man, that's it. That would work out great. If the incinerator was working, we could just blame it on any mess we ended up making it on. It going nuts or something. That way, I could just burn your ass to full power and not have to worry. got guts. I'll give you that much. But you really underestimate me. I'm pretty strong on my own. Something funny about that? Forgive me. KHQ said something similar. I just can't help myself. Huh? Does that mean he's already beat KHQ? No, that's... Could be right. You can't take KHQ along without a scratch. Is he just making stuff up here? But I never known Spunk to be a liar. I don't get it. This is creeping me out. What is going on? I see. Let me see his face now. Already met with KHQ and sorry. You're the last one, John, Dark Altar of Shadia. I'm finally ready to tell you, the whole truth. So instead of fighting him, he's just telling him something. Get to your room. And see two things I don't recognize in the desk. Most completely blank envelope, and there is a note attached to it. The note was clearly written by someone unfamiliar with the language. It says, "Sorry, you gave me a letter for you. I didn't read it. Hassan." You open the envelope and begin reading Sarah's letter. It says, Master Dracosak, with the 7th and final trial so close to end, I'm terribly sorry. I must communicate with you this way. Forgive me. Saddest extenuating circumstances have arisen, although I cannot discuss the particulars in my detail. I'm sorry to say I must leave this place. I'll be unable to join you as you attempt some trial. The same regarding is true for KHQ as well. Good luck, and may the future hold many joyous and melodies for you. Can't join us. I'll not say much, there's no need. I asked Ari to do the same as well. Please give Master my regards. Screw you. You want to bail before this is battle over? You can tell Master yourself. That's not the kind of message you get someone to pass on. Yes, I know. You are right, of course, but I have my reasons. I have made my such as sorry. There's nothing more we can. Curses, this is frustrating beyond words. To think that I, of all people, will run from the battlefield. Goodbye. I truly hate I must do this. No kidding, huh? I hate that you're doing this too. I'm sorry for calling so late. My name is Ultra. Can I speak with Dracosak, please? Yes, that's right. We're in the same class. Sorry, it's gone. Said, yeah, I know. So they told you about it too, huh? I guess that makes sense. But I'm guessing they didn't actually bother explaining anything to you, Ira, yeah? Guessing you've been true and trying to reach out telepathically, but they're not responding, yeah. That tracks. Okay, I guess we should talk in person then. I'm not liking the vibe of the school right now, so... Hey, you went on a date with Maria once, yeah? You went to a bar, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Besides, I'm a little pissed off that she got one over me. Anyway, you're going to play Yuki tomorrow, got it? Sorry, where are we going with? Come on, you know. I'm saying that we should do the same thing. Anyway, don't be late or I'll light you on fire. Well, okay, I won't do that, but I will get pissed. Got that? Got it? You hear me? I said, got it? Thanks for waiting, Ultra. Oh, you're here, Master. Good time. Timing. I just got here myself. Alright, KHK gave me a message for you. Something about how there wasn't much to say and to give you their regards. Told them to tell yourself, but obviously that didn't do much, matter much. Good question. I don't know for sure ever. Let's see. Oh, that is what it said. There's gotta be something to it. Man, I must have sounded like an idiot now. Okay, I don't want to let you down, so I'm just gonna say this. I don't think I'll be able to give you any good enough answers. I'm not telling you not to ask me anything, just I mean, whatever you can give a good answer. I can give you a good answer based on the question. Well, yeah, they affect all of us. Okay, that's enough. Stop right there. It's not fair that you're the only one asking the questions here, right? So you gotta let me ask some too. So, this is where you came before, right? You know, when you went on that date with Marie, I keep an eye on you for this and that, but I didn't know she was Emily yet. So I was so focused on keeping watch I didn't really get to take any side of the sights. How about you? Did you enjoy the date? After that had been the real Marie, probably would have been very fun. But since she was an alter and phony, you were probably on pins and needles the whole time, right? Right? Yeah, that tracks. Okay then, here's the idea. Since you're here now this place feels like home to you. How about you act your age once? And just have a date that really is fun for her. It is fun. Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, personally, I could go either way. But, well, Ortra might not like it, right? At least that's what I think. So, do you know, you know, it's just that I could bring myself. I guess I could go on a date with you if you want. So, what do you think? The Dragon Witch's voice trails off. I don't know what she really means, but you do know one thing. She's saying all this now with the foul trial still ahead. And the two of you, your companions missing. Walter. Yeah. That's okay. You can just have fun. Oh, this is what it looks like on the inside. Send me what looks like a European town here. Oh, this isn't even a fake sky. What a weird idea, dude. Why people like that kind of stuff? Is so silly. That's not very nice. I mean, I wasn't mocking them or anything. I guess it might have sounded that way. Well, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Look at gelato. We gotta get some gelato. At 8. We're gonna spend a lot of time alone before. But never like this. I've been to many shares of single ways, never find myself on a date in Odibara though. The first time I met him, we were enemies. And I was a Dragon Witch. I probably didn't see anything more in him than someone else to burn. But I've been nothing more than a tiny bump along my path back then. And now, here we are on a date in Odibara. Of course I never anything like this. I really didn't, at least not at first. But lately, the truth is, I have started imagining it lately, a little anyway. Sometimes I come across the stylist modern digital magazines and shoddyest database. That's been visiting those enticing places myself. Hell, you could probably say I fantasize about them. Odibara has definitely made the list, but So how's your gelato? Good? I mean, it's okay. I guess it's pretty sweet. It's cold, but you know, mostly sweet. Now, this is hopeless. Honestly, I'm so out of my depth that I cannot do anything like normal. I don't even know what I mean right now. And maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. Maybe it has no flavor. I have no idea. I always said it was good because you asked me how it was. I've read tons of magazines and played the simulation out of my mind so many times, but it was all for nothing. I thought I knew all the trends. I thought I had a plan, but nothing's working. I have no clue how to make this a proper date. Am I doing okay? Do I seem like a girl having fun at a date? Am I acting like a Mario girl should? Oh, this is so freaking hard. I almost rather be fine. At least know what the hell I'm doing on the battlefield. I think the first thing you need to do, Jalter, honey, just relax. You know exactly how I burn the enemies and got them down and killed them. You know what I have to do to make sure you win. There, I never second guess myself by here. It's no use. I have no idea what to do for myself. I don't know the first thing about any of this stuff. Hey, HP demo, how goes it? Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. Still have quite a way. I'm on section 21 now. How about you? Still, I think being here with you, things like eating gelato with you, and looking at clothes with you, buying monsters to your side, until we recover in blood, staring at your face and you smile slightly. I think I love everything about that, all of it. Especially the first 2 days, damn! You know, but yeah, it's a good thing you enjoyed it. It's already evening? That doesn't seem right. But yeah. I swear, we're only just got here. I guess that really does fine when you're having fun, huh? Yeah. Ordeal Call 1, I definitely felt like it was just... I guess it was just laying the groundworks and stuff. This is like... kinda also feels like it doesn't have to stretch things out a bit, and then it's like... definitely can tell a bit about the Avengers without having to, I guess... over like stretch things. Yeah, you can find the middle truck. Yeah. Although it starts off very fast, and then it gets to the point where now it's like kind of dragging a bit. I guess the time really does fly when you're having fun, huh? Yeah, you remember this in Joku? Specifically on, you know, when we were dancing before you went back to Shadia. Of course I do. Me too. Probably because sometimes I look at the record of that, but also because Avengers never forget anything. So when I'm not wearing that dress, I kind of feels like it was a dream. Well, yeah, I did. I got all of them. And I also ended up getting 2 copies for Jalter and ended up getting their MP2. So, oh, she's actually MP5 now. How about you? How did your rolls go? Well, I guess that's just an excuse. I do feel like kind of bad stealing a march on ours. But a little won't hurt, will it? Master, would you dance with me again? You lead, of course. Oh. Wow. I think you really got better at this. Yeah, you definitely have. Who else have you been dancing with? Max, I'm just kidding. I've gotten used to it too. You know, I can get in real close without my heart pounding and everything. And see how much better my steps are? I've been practicing. Huh? Does that mean my heart is beating like last time? Oof. Of course I wasn't. It wasn't, you big jerk. Jerk. You know. Till just now, I used to think Cinderella was incredibly strong. After a life of servitude, she finally found a charming prince to dance with, and then even marries him. But the thing is, about the ball is, it only can go so far for so long. Now I'm loving it, and I can finally see how hard it is. Because you know, that no matter how much you find you're having now, it has to end. Shelter? Master, I'm sorry. I have to go too. I can't help you anymore. And he always asks why. If I had to give some Grandmaster, I'd say it's because our spiritual origins. Or maybe our souls. Because of your adventures. Yeah, you can tell. Let's see, you'll understand the logic now. Now you're leaving too. Those would be adventures, yeah, pretty much. After hearing what we gotta say, well, very tipped the world for Monty, but once it's save for Draco, didn't get her last year. It's like, oof, sorry to hear about that, man. Wish you lucky in that game, Draco again. While trying to get. You can't come with me anymore. I'm sorry. She never did say goodbye. Almost she was there, the next she was gone. Shortly after you stand there watching the sun fade in the horizon. And an unmistakable sound splits the air. The sound blares across the dark red sky. The sound of the final trumpet signaling the end. Alright. Count. I saw Tokyo. It's over 10 million residents suddenly vanished, leaving only a silence in their wake. Not a living person remained to be seen, never did anything take their place. Dead silence has been a more applicable term. And yet, also know for certain that he's out there somewhere waiting for you. Seventh trial emerges. Flame of love and hate, Monte Cristo. It feels like it takes you all under 3 hours to get back to your neighborhood. It could have been twice that, and you're sure of is that wasn't quick. If all the clocks stop, it's impossible to know how much time has really passed. Cars, trains, every morning moving thing around you has stopped. No sounds of conversation disturb the city. Your breathing is the only sound to be heard. You try calling out your shout, but there's no response. I'd probably say yes. Because I definitely got I love the story that when I got the collection that she was in, yeah, which is the Holy Night. Yeah, I definitely like that. There you are. You're right. I'm going to get her and probably see about Alice too. There you just like that. Although, can't wait to see, like, basically a certain blue ramen game murdered multiple times over and over again. Point is there any really point in wearing modern clothing when there's no one else around? Yeah, that's true. Are you alone? Where is Sean, Alter, and Sorry? It's just me. Enjoyed Alice from the animations you've seen so far, but the beast calls you. Gotcha. Ugh. So how much have you saved up? I guess KHKO was in with you, Ivan, then. I'm not surprised you must have noticed that well. Every sermon we've seen here has been an adventure. I'm the only exception since humanity itself summoned me. Oh, that's good. I mean, you could probably throw in like a roll or two if you want, but... Fine, I suppose. Wisco is an exception too. Anyway, it seems like Jeff is playing some kind of role in this singularity. At least it seems that way to me. But seeing as this is the last trial, you can ask the leader all this yourself when we're about to meet. Let's go. Alright, come on. Alright. Welcome home. I've been waiting for you to return. Jesus, scare me. Huh. Naturally, I asked Sir San to go fetch you, while I wait here for your house. I believe the shadow at your feet aid with the transport all but the third and fourth trials, but for this one, it's not responding now. Indeed. Although, it might be best that I show you the way to your fellow instead. Please follow me. Going into my house? That is. It is. Yeah, I don't realize it before now. Briscoe's right. He said he found out where he was pretending to hide the third trial. The one behind all this is in your house. Alright. The study. That's right, your fire study. The one that nobody is supposed to go into. Here. There's a reception filter protecting it that even the works on heroic spirits. With a dolphin for... Oh, gotcha. Talk about bad luck. Powerful spell if I haven't pointed out to me. I never have does. So hope you enjoy your trip in Tokyo, man. Especially with give fact stories my dad told me when he went to visit. One of the assessors yes, and I never know. It'll be faster for you to see yourself. Here, let me get that door. Although I need to ask him where that one bar is again, because apparently there's a bar in Tokyo, or like I think it's actually near it, where there's this one Japanese lady that has like sports, like American sports memorabilia everywhere. And it's like a bar, and it's like serves like beer and also fries and stuff. Like, what the fuck? Like something you would definitely like out of nowhere when they like expect to be in Tokyo. Apparently it's like very good, and she's like very kind and stuff. Welcome to the heart of the singularity, so to speak. This is it right here in the entrance as far as the reaches. Finding a few beam themed bars like that. Gotcha. I mean, maybe you might have maybe you actually might have ran across it. And yeah, he also told me that the rickshaws were actually pretty good, because the guys go like ah, or it's like something to point out that every different thing's like, God, that sounds awesome. Okay, acquire room completely isolated from the outside world and completely shielded from any means. It in this very side that. Damn, did you see your rickshaws? Well, if you ever decide to go back there, definitely look for them. If you have any questions, I can probably see about writing them down and then probably message you basically what my dad says of like in terms of like the experience he had. Then enabled the mass count to Monte Cristo to conceal his whereabouts in the past 6 days. Back then. I'm wrong. Yeah, this room is why. And perception blocking extends the entire house. Maybe I would have noticed that if it had been in my spirit form while guarding your aunt. Or maybe if John Alter and Cage Q would have noticed if they ever come aside. And yet it's true tragedy. Strikes me as an act that undertaken purely out of malice. Give me your hand, Dracosoc. Don't look surprised, this is for a temporary contract. The foul trial is almost here, we can't afford to be picky. Honestly, I still don't know. And still get a sense you don't understand the responsibility of being humanity's last master. At the same time, I can't deny that you're stepping up when you have to. For one thing, you don't even flinch when you're up against the defiant spirit of all the threats. So for now, that's good enough. Now, come on. Guess that's how they're saying it. Yeah. Well, it depends on like what you get. Like Sega, for example, I think they're like $40, and they're actually pretty like good. There, you got my temporary mask. I can fight you at full strength. But yeah, I kind of have like most Sega like figures for like up on my bookshelf. You're 1/7 of the size guy. Gotcha. There, you now have my temporary mask, so I can finally fight you at full strength. May not be as strong as the action classes who screw. Oh man, I don't know what that was about. May not be as strong as the action classes who screw heavy towards the total fence, but I can still be useful on my own right now. Seems I can get many chances to prove it. Yeah. God. I want this wire to just fucking stabilize already. Quit with this yo-yoing. Oh. Is that $400 or 400 yen? What a heart money sight. How wonderful. The only thing that could make this better would be if you were to form a... Okay, gotcha. Jeez. Can make it better would be if you form a temporary contract with me, but I understand if that's less too much. It's like basically about the price around a console. Now then, let's be on our way. The darkness awaits. Beyond the old-fashioned study, which seems a rare out of place in a modern server house. Lay the darkness, endless darkness. Darkness so deep it almost felt as though it was swallowing even your sense of balance. Looking down, you see beneath you a yawning, pitch-black vortex is bomb, lost into the darkness. That's deep. That is it. Arcon Noir. The Black Spiral, at least that's what I call it. God, I really need to learn French. And somewhere on that seemingly endless spiral, we will find the Count. Don't worry, it may not be long, but that's all. Sooner or later, we will find him. So we will watch our step as we go. Enemies incoming. Do be careful, Dracosoc. There they are. Toxic flames of love and hate, I must say. They are as hideous as ever. Yeah. Well, that reminds me. Apparently there's different categories for difficulty of language and stuff. And Japanese is at category 5, so the higher the number, the more difficult it is to understand it. This is gonna have to be set. Yeah. Although, heck, my dad told me about it too. Basically, told me to be careful while, like yesterday was, we were coming back. He said, basically, there's one word that basically means woman. If it's an upper E, that means it just means woman. But if it's like a lower down E, that basically you're calling them the HW word or very derogatory word, like phrases for like women. So you have to be very, very careful. Yeah, it's like, and my dad was like using the app and stuff to try to learn it, and then at some point it's like, he just said, fuck this. Like, I'm not gonna be stepping in, I'm afraid I'm gonna piss everybody off and install them. Yeah, it's like, which I don't blame him. Now, for basically French, Spanish, and Portuguese, they're in category 1, which basically means, due to the fact that basically they share the same Latin, like, linguistic family tree with English. They're like very closely related. So it's not as hard to actually learn. Although granted, it might get like more difficult because there is a certain slang. And then there's also the false friends. Which basically means that things a certain certain languages might actually sound similar in one way, but actually mean another thing in another. Like something that sounds like that looks like embarrassment sounds like basically means pregnancy in Spanish, but for French, it actually just means embarrassed. Yeah, oh, gotcha. Well, thankfully, the good thing, I think Mexico should be, like, on... It's on the server, so, yeah. And I do think you could probably might be able to have pesos compared to, like, my Google, like, cards or something like that. But... Bear was up in the Ultimate Gallus. Yeah. Although, definitely go to, like, probably see if I'll go into ruin this stuff. Although, just be respectful and don't pull a Mr. Beast. I think you'll be good. Although, apparently there's, like, an area down there where he actually has good chocolate. Which I actually found out when I saw people, like, were complaining about the whole Mr. Beast on the Mr. Beast video, and someone said in the comments that actually goes down to a certain area. They actually bake the chocolate themselves, and it's actually much better. But Yeah. Although, then again, no, anything's really better than Mr. Beast's chocolate, which, if people like that, that's fine. It's just, the thing is, it just kind of feels a bit bitter and off.
リクエストなのでしょ。この声が全ての魂に届くと信じてグレイテスト
Like, I don't know if it's like a recipe or something,
立ち上がれ。まだ早い。
but yeah,
ここで終わることは
Kit
許さんぞ。
yeah, Kit Kats are actually kind of good. Although I did the like Milky Ways and Three Musketeers, so yeah, it's like recipe, yeah. You know, still better than those burgers, I guess. But then again, I never really had them, and I'm not much of a burger. I'm not really a burger guy anyway. Or bounty, yeah. So these fire creatures were masked in Count of Monte Cristo's minions. Given their temper, yes, I believe so. There's something wrong, Master Shadia. Is your I rather go to McDonald's? Yeah, I rather go to McDonald's personally. Yeah, just to avoid the burger that's basically the CEO had, though. But yeah, I might get. But yeah, I'm more of like a hot dog kind of person. Trouble with your simple sums, I take it. Although I think it's because of my taste buds. Is like certain grounded meat I can't not have for some reason. I think ground chicken's okay. It's like, I don't know, it's just the texture, like when it grounds it up, for some reason it doesn't sit well with me. Well, there's some beef I can't. I can have Slim Jims. I can have pork. I can actually have. It's just when it gets grounded for some reason that my body does not like it. Here we are. We're about to fight the last battle of this single thing yet. I also can have a roast. No, oh. I prefer mustard, ketchup, and relish. Seems that Lady John Alter, sir, sorry, Kishku had disturbed you. I must say, I never could have imagined it coming from this. Are you sure you know some of them for quite some time? Well, you don't need to worry. I'll take more than I need words for our enemy's leader to slay the allegiance. No, yeah, yours is mustard. Oh yeah, well then again, mustard's actually kind of good. I actually use mustard, like honey mustard, to actually dip my fries when I go to like Arby's. I died in the heroic spirit of Manny after all. I can't speak for Hassan over here, however. Shut up. Come on. Zero Arby's where you live? Man. I guess they thought that nobody loves some meats over that where you are at. Instant account towards you. His gentle smile is never faltering. He moves fast, too fast for your act. Doesn't matter that you have been on your guard. Before you can breathe, before you can even think. He begins to fill my head. My feel of you, his expression unchanging. His sword pointing straight at my heart. Oh no, you don't. A real experienced Manny. At last. I regret to inform you that this is a fake. How unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Although, he doesn't have his hair like this, though. Like horns. His sword. Although that's only when he transforms. This one's, yeah, I can actually see it. I gotta see it. Sword sliding into your chest. Although, he doesn't have... All I know is, his sword has stolen countless lives. The tip is about to pierce your heart, you can tell. The aim is perfect. Your Mystico's defenses were no match. The sun and signs are too late to stop it. Your life begins to slip away. With every beat in your heart, more lifeblood spills from your wound. How truly unfortunate. I am not what I claimed. The Count of Monte Cristo did not bring me here as a trial, nor did I materialize here to help you as a heroic spirit on the side of humanity. I am a foreign disciple, but my ambitions cannot be confined to a mere alter ego. I am a natural-born pretender. For me, there is can be no spiritual origin. Although then again, it's fair sounding like a ponytail. I think that's the only thing that's lacking. The one with like 5 from Danny, but yeah, definitely there. Also love this guy's facial expressions there. Definitely you can show that he's definitely a menace. There is none to bear when it comes to the double or even triple cross. And now your life is mine. Good. Yeah, I definitely had fun. Oh, actually, why I like these stairs. Conceal, you bastard. And that's free. You're the first one of his sheriff's companions I laid to rest. What are you talking about? Do you know how I knew the relationship between Count of Monte Cristo and the Storm King? No, for that matter. You know why the Death Storm King was one of the trials to begin with? It was me. It was always me. I killed his loved ones with my own hands. My compatriots devoured his young attendants. I'm never the enemy of man, nor the foreign god. My only enemy is the Count of Monte Cristo. The trials, humanity, Ordeal Call? None of that matters to me. Master Shai, you are the Count of Monte Cristo's sole remaining regret. What's more, your soul remains undaunted in the face of your efforts to resist that great organization. All the conditions are in place for you to meet your death at my hands. I love how it's like split like that. It definitely is a random character. So yes, unfortunately it is. The best thing for you to do is to die a miserable death. You were suspicious from the start. And if I was careful enough. Damn, that really hurts a lot. Huh? I'm not dead yet. Huh? My apologies, I was certainly at peace to your heart, but yes, it seems you're still here. Is that a cursed mystic code you're wearing? You are prepared for anything that benefits the last master of humanity. I suppose all this matters is perception. This could be acclaimed music as well. Yes, that's it. That would be so dreadfully dull if you never had the chance to come resist. In that, at least some way. Since you managed to defeat the Death Storm King. I took the trouble to make. Comrades, do your best. Fight back until you're the last drop of your blood. Your very last breath has left you. Meanwhile, I enjoy the shout from the very comforter on my front row seat as you petrify where you wear yourself down. Enough! You're going to die, that's all. Oh, no, you don't. And that's the last time I'm saying that. Dracosock, if you're planning on surviving this, do whatever you can to save yourself. I am not going to be able to hear your wounds again. You fight as fiercely as any heroic spirit in Manny Asana Sinesar. So you're why he lives even after I pierce his heart. You're no more the Count of Monte Cristo's dog. Lopping around, tongue waggling, I swear, whatever the era. He's always has a lackey to do his work for him. Hot service for you this year. Yeah, for the rest of it, if you mean for rolling for the rest of the year, I guess Alco and Alice are up there. I guess probably the Mooncasters. And that's all I can think about at the moment. Although I kind of forget like who else we're getting. I'm nobody's like can just have a good job to do. Because again, my brain is like kind of like a bit fried scramble at the moment. And that job's not done unless I'm done properly. Yeah, I know there's BB Dubai, I remember, and then there's also Drop is coming too, and then there's gonna be Shushu is also gonna be a chainsaw wielding a vendor. Sure, a job, well, not done unless it's done properly. As the two servants' blades clash, and you slowly let out a breath and notice a trickle of blood on your lips. Pain, dizziness. Every breath, every beat in your heart fills your chest with fresh agony. You feel your core temperature drop precipitously. Your fingertips are really numb and you're no longer sure where you're sitting or standing, but you're definitely not dead. You're still alive. You can fight. So you punch your right hand here into the ground. No, not to the ground. You're shadowed by your feet, just as the silver-haired girl did before. You reach out and the shadow behind your feet and pull you like a life depends on it. Gives a command spell. A bit reckless to do it now. Come to me, Avenger. You touch the shadow and grab hold of something that lies beyond it. A blade, a guillotine, an embodiment of wrath and fury. Heavy, heavy blade that was swung in the name of love and hate. A single petal of lily that belonged to a queen who overflowed with rage. Seems as if the blade, as if the black shadow is torn apart from the inside out until the place stands. Black lily, the very embodiment of love and fury. The jetpack weapon wielded on a raging battlefield. What's more, I know exactly who it belongs to. The part of your lips call out the true name of the spiritual origin. Take a shape before you. Re-intellect altar. Oh yeah, Space of Rush is coming too, yeah. Our budget, but yeah. You emanate of the royal family. How dare you set me up like that? What the? Now, Hassan, Marine Altar. Right. Now, Callisto, you are invited to my ball of death. And this time will be your head that falls. But yeah, it's foreigners basically. So we need a foreigner. You know, actually, let's check out window. Okay. More but okay. Oh yeah. My target's yeah. Although I'm trying to get all like extra classes really. Because I actually kind of love the extra class. Particularly Avengers. Definitely why I like Dumping Love Holiday and all this chapter. Jeez, this is almost wiped me out. More of a foreigner fan. Yeah. I don't know why they made his MP so brightly flashing color. Yeah, it's like, especially when you want to farm with him. Well, I only got him MP1, so. Yeah, both Monty and Risco are MP1. Although OG count as MP3 though.
この世のすべて何もかも
朽ち果ててしまえ。キラキラキラキラ砕け散ら砕けてしまえ。
Yeah. Oh, she's in a month? Gotcha. Oh, MP2 ideally free. Well, I wish you luck, man. How dare you? How dare you? You will pay. You will pay for this. No problem. Although, apparently, reading from the one section in the Book of Revelation out loud actually acts as a good summoning catalyst for Draco. Victus! A pox upon everything. I feel like I'm repeating Legacy King here. Oh, you can just actually go online, actually. Just read the section of the Bible that talks about the beast. God, you stupid, useless excuse for a royal. You survived getting your head cut off? I am immortal. Well done, resisting so fiercely. I am truly impressed, Master Shadia. Sadly, it seems I must take my leave. Do remember this, though. One day, that's the final disciple I'll find you in. Except there isn't going to be another day. Hmm? We have Draco and Seika. Oof. Hopefully you were rolling on the right banner. Because, yeah, rolling real drunk is not a good thing. It's time to show you how brightly my star really shines. Son. I watch closely as a beam of light pursues the couch while he attempts to escape the endless battle. You see a young man turning a star working brighter than ever. Is every magic circuit working overtime. Full activation, maximum drive. This shining star is about to run you through. Zimbabwe. Yeah, you might want to check to see if, I don't know if history will be able to show you that far back, but probably check to see you didn't accidentally roll a story instead of, I see, well done. A true star. Okay, you don't think so? Well. A true star shining, your technique is a masterful, well, beyond describing anything rude as worse. So this is how you were able to become leader of the assassin's sect. Such young eggs, I should have been more careful. I should never, ever get an opportunity. I will study it well. Be another, you will always intend to finish them off. They do. I can't fool you, can I? Impressive. Indeed, my sword is good with a particularly nasty curse. Any ordinary human touches the die as a miss. In losing about, I still completed my objective. So it would seem I have one up. Nope, accounted for that too. You can only use it once, but the healing gnome phantasm I brought can disable all kinds of curses and spells. Good thing too, since I'm sure a bastard like you made sure to quit any nasty organ, rhyme spell, or something similar with that curse. Oh, be that. The healing gnome phantasm, I should have known that I could never beat him on my own. Good, he's finally got a few. I swear that man's harder to kill than a cockroach, even more so now that he's a rogue spirit. You're at the altar. I've been in your shadow this whole time, don't you notice? The Count saved me just as about to disappear. Oh, not the Count of Callisto, I mean... Oh, I know, the other one. Good. Anyway, this magical energy allowed me to stay here. Materialize. But I guess it's all over now. Alright, Master Shadia, I need to be on my way. Where though? Will you free everything to the fire, or will you? Oh, never mind, I haven't cruel enough. No, sorry, Grapes. I lost fair and square. However, came the third and fourth trials, honestly. You all have done. All I have to do now is go to the last. Goodbye. Yeah, that's really good. That's a good point. I guess he didn't really think of it. All I care is roll for and make us money. So the coin is gone. How are you feeling? Have you lost too much blood, have you? What the? Good. If that's all, you're probably fine. Alright. Ask exactly how long it lasts for, so that's a relief. Did he take the curse on himself? Right, as you can see, it's my turn now. Crisco was able to regenerate even after his head was cut off, right? There's gotta be some trick behind that. Anyway, I had to push my drive to the circus even further than usual, to be sure I completely shattered the score. Nothing compared to the past assembly years, you know. I'm fair you can't match the curse on sheer lethality or 100% its versatility. I can't even show my face to Serenity or the First. So this is what I had to do to accomplish something. But at least I managed to keep you alive. Not a bad way for a rogue spirit of humanity to go out. Anyway, before I go, I got something to tell you. It's not my noble fantastic keep your heart beating right now. It's the one I brought before we came here. Monte Cristo. It's a healing noble phantasm that belongs to the Count of Monte Cristo. Not long after I started regarding your aunt, he came out from the site and gave me his noble phantasm for safekeeping. I said I should use it if your life ever is in danger. Well, I didn't so much as use it as I designated this target. I'm pretty sure he's the one releasing his true name and consume magical energy to activate it remotely. If he attempts to kill Dracosak, use it before he expires. I think those were his exact words, more or less. He also said something about how Callisto would always talk a good game no matter how much we suspect him, and that you would accept him into the fold no matter how suspicious he was. So it was always pretty much a given that you would wind up morally wounded. Not much of a chance Callisto would take a crack at you, really. The cat said that as long as he has no phantasm, I can save you your life once, or something along those lines. I remember thinking, wow, this guy really trusts Dracosak to do the wrong thing. He said the masked Count of Cristo was the one who trapped you in the prison time once, right? And the one in your shadow is Shadia's cat. I got that right. I don't know much about any of that, and I don't really know ever count at all. But you're sure you know which one is which? Aye. Oh, this is such a pain. I barely even understand myself, so why am I bothered with worrying about other people? Shouldn't have to worry about all that, especially as a rogue spirit, but then I got stuck. helping you and your friends almost right away. What a pain. Still. No, never mind. Forget I said that. But I could during our temporary contract, but I don't know how much is accurate. As a real experiment, I need to rival information for Gesser. The mask guy's true attention. I know. Right. I swear, you really are. No matter. That's how you feel, then keep going. Go give that pain in the ass, a masked bastard, a piece of our mind. And mine too. Go on, he's waiting for you at the end of this path. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here because, yeah, this is gonna be another long section. Oh, enjoy the boss rush. Oh yeah, that is definitely looking a bit of boss rush. Alright. Thank you, AP Demo for Mimi. And for the fall, man. Much appreciated, but yeah, right now, let's find out some of the raid. And yeah, let's see. Ordeal Call for 5 years on. That's an interesting name. Then hey, like, okay, I don't know if I can pronounce all that. It's like, saloon voice, like, what kind of name is that? It's like pretty long. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people speaking Spanish. Alright, I think I'll just go to year. Okay, it looks like he's doing some revenge rolls as well. But yeah, have a good one, Morals. I'll be back here tomorrow. We're gonna do more rolls. Not more rolls, sorry. We're gonna do more story. And then hopefully try to get as much cleaned up as possible because the rate we're going, I want this try to finish it up by Saturday. But yeah, have a good one, Morals. This is Demon Lord Dracosock.